ahead and use these wicks. This is the container that I am going to use. There are the wick placers, the wick bases, and then the wick material itself. It is purely a cotton wick, so you do have to dip it in the wax yourself if that is the method you prefer. So there you can see the amazingly strong braided wick. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and get my base out, and then I'm going to measure about the length of wick that I want for my container. I like to go ahead and feed the wick through the base and then measure from the bottom to the top. You do want to make sure you have plenty of wick at the top so that way you can get it perfectly centered. And here I am tying a small knot into the base to feed it through, and instead I accidentally pulled too hard and made another knot. That way my base will fit on securely to the wick. Okay, your next step is to go ahead and wax your wick. So this is the wax that I'm going to be using for my candle. I'm going to go ahead and give it a couple preliminary dunks at the base and then dip the whole wick in so it is nice and stable. Here is my stabilized wick, and I'm just going to put the sticker on the bottom of the base so that way it sticks to the bottom of my container and it will not float up whenever I am pouring in the wax. So here you can see that I have used the wick centering tool to keep my wick center and tight while I pour the melted wax in. I have chosen a beautiful green color, which I thought went great with this canister, and everything is holding into place. The base isn't floating up and the center is holding the wick perfectly in place so that I won't have any sliding or slippage with the wick. Here is how it has firmed up. I'm just taking that wick out of the centering and then gonna trim it so it is ready to use. All right, so I am going to go ahead and light this wick. It lights really quickly and beautifully and gives off a really good scent throw.